Test, test. Okay, there we go. There we go. Man, I swear, OBS is a horrible platform. I guess it's free for a reason because it absolutely sucks. All I did was restart my computer earlier to try to get to try to understand why we would see a lot of slowdown. I mean, I understood why. The Brave browser was taking up a lot of resources, and I switched everything over to Edge. I made sure that the laptop was up to date, and all I did was exit out of OBS. That's all I did, and it switched up all of my settings, and I just had to reset it. Um, let's see if the music will work. But yeah. Oh, OBS sucks. I'll look into it, man. I'll look into. All right, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. So I do have to use the Brave browser. Only for the music though. Mm. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Test that. Hmm. I wonder if that thing just saved the settings. All I did was reset the computer, man. That's all I did. Hmm. Test, test, test. Hmm. Anyway. Hmm. That's interesting. Hmm. It's not even showing up. Yo, congratulations on that, Investor Z. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. All right. Yeah, what's up, Santiago? Well, anyway, I was trying to fix the settings, but for whatever reason, again, it's not working. All right, so I just actually closed out of a gold long and was able to get $754.64. Now I completely taken out this stupid loss right here. So actually, what I'm gonna do is just lock the account out until tomorrow. This trade day account is exclusively for trading the overnight. I do think that if price retests, if we pop back above this range, we'll get a short. So let me make sure that that's not the account because I must actually start a Nasdaq and Gold account in the morning. One, I just haven't decided how many points I want to get per day in that account yet. I already know that I'm going to only trade one mini per trade, and I'm gonna give myself a $1,500 daily loss limit. Now it's an Apex account, so I mean, obviously, I would have to control myself because there are no blocks to limit my behavior. So, uh, hmm. He said gold and Apex don't mix. I mean, does it not see that I have a Brave browser open, or is it just purposely not? Is it purposely not playing it, showing it up in my settings? I think it's purposely doing that. Well, I mean, we do have gold knocking up against this trend line, and man, we do have a price action gap. I just noticed that. Okay, what the? Oh yeah, I was like, dude, what now? What now? What now? What? All right. All right, so we do have a price action gap right there. So price could potentially come back and try to fill that gap on gold. But I'm gonna take this trade though. I'm a now the crazy. Well, actually, I'll just have a bigger stop on this one. I'll just have a bigger stop on this. I think what I'm gonna start doing because I was thinking about this. It just seems like every time that I try to trade in a systematic form, it's just the trades are harder. I don't know why that makes sense. It's just the trades are just they struggle for whatever reason. And y'all guys know I got stopped out of that damn short earlier. Man, that shit pissed me off. Bears have just been completely sucking. App volume and devices. Uh, mm, Gold. I feel like Gold is trying to revert back to her old senior citizen ways, man. Because All right, I'm in. Just gonna throw my stop up there. I don't plan on getting stopped out all the way up here. I just kind of want to see what happens because what I really want to see is if because I really wanted to get in at 95, but I kind of wanted to see what would happen at 90. And I guess I'm getting what I'm asking for. Uh, oh shit. All right, guys. Give me a second. You're gonna probably hear some music. Let me. I don't even hear that. Okay. Okay. Well, that works. All right. All right. So I guess OBS is choosing to work now. Okay. Now it's choosing to work. You know, I apologize about that. I hate when the technical difficulties happen while we're on stream because I want to just be focused on the price action, but unfortunately these things happen. So I do appreciate everybody bearing with me as I work to resolve these issues. What is this like? This is Edge. Hmm. All right, that should be it. Santiago, thank you for your patience. Your views are important to us. That's how I should have said it. Investor Z, are you talking to me or if you, well, if you're talking to me, so, or if you're talking to Alfred, I don't know. But if you're talking to me, I only, and so I'm down 15. down because I took that loss earlier today, and then I took that loss yesterday. So I'm down 15 right now. And Santiago, dude, yeah. So as I was doing the NA meeting, price hit my target before the close. It hit it perfectly. It hit my range perfectly. So I was looking for a range between 695 and 15. Or actually, I think I was looking for 695 and 75, actually. Now let's look at that. Let's look at that. Yeah, I was looking at 695, 675, and the Nasdaq had the nerve to hit my level before the session closed. I already finished the damn video, so I was like, well, shit. Hopefully 695 gives us another opportunity, but it did open around, well, the price did come all the way down to 702. I mean, my range was right. It was right. I mean, it was almost spot on. Only 2 points of drawdown. I think it was like, what, 63? And the low of that was actually 94. So only 3 ticks of drawdown in this. And it pushes all the way up to about 76. So that was definitely a winner right there. Definitely a winner. And it just sucks that she chose to hit that damn, or hit the range at the close. Because usually I start doing the video around 3 o'clock at the session close. And I'm editing the video so I can have it done by the next session. And the Nasdaq just wanted to be nasty to me today. But I am looking for a second range though. We'll see if we get it. I'm looking for a range between 535 and 515. So this is a secondary area that I'm looking at for the Nasdaq. We'll see if we get it. 535, 515. Okay. We'll see if we get that later on in tomorrow's session. Wow. Okay. Some of y'all say he caught that drop on NQ and let it go, only to take most of your profits. So you took your profits, right? You know, honestly, I may, as much crap as I was talking about Blue Sky, I might actually go back to Blue Sky. Might go back. I really don't. I think what? Oh crap. I think having that static drawdown really frees my mind. If push come to shove, I can use my profits from a previous trading session to get back where I need to be. Because right now I kind of feel like I'm kind of in a eval crisis right now. And what I mean by that is it just seems like I'm trying to look for that Goldilocks account where everything kind of matches up with my personality. I like the Apex accounts. I like, honestly, when I trade the Apex accounts, I kind of trade these accounts concern free. I have $7,500 of drawdown, of trailing drawdown. I can scale into this as much as I need. A $1,500 loss is not going to break the bank, and I can easily get it back by gambling if need be. And this is a lot of freedom in this account, but then that's also a double-edged sword.
Connection lost.
Shit. Wow. Wow, dude. I started talking shit about Apex and Apex disconnects. Huh. That's interesting. That is interesting. My Apex connection disconnected. Mm. Maybe. Well, I guess if I go back, if I trade with Blue Sky again, I'll use the X platform. I think they got the X platform over there. I think. Oh no, never mind. No, they don't. I guess they have that volume metric trading. Mm. Damn, that sucks. It looks like this trader requested a payout from his account from Top Step, and according to this trader, because he used his brother's debit card to purchase the first combine, Top Step banned him, deleted the accounts and banned him from for life. Which is interesting. I wonder what the reason is why they go so hard about using your debit card with your name on it. Like someone can't buy you a combine as a gift or something. You have to use your own card to buy these accounts. I wonder what the heck that's about. Hmm. Investor Z says, after the tilt moment, I really try to get it in check. Also don't choke this New York Open coming from last Asian session. Y'all know how, I mean, y'all saw how dirty gold was doing me today. I'm just glad that my account was locked out. That's the one thing that I can really, that's why like moving forward, I'm only going to purchase these X accounts because gold stopped me out. She misses my entry by 2 ticks. And then the position I get into instantly gets stopped, or not instantly. It gets stopped out after sitting in it for an hour. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, they can warn the trader, but blocking the account and banning the guy after the payout, he got as far as the payout. They didn't care until he requested a payout. It was buying them, and then all of a sudden, oh yeah, we got use your brother's credit card or debit card to buy a combine, so we're just gonna ban you. You've shown us that you're profitable, so we're gonna ban you. Not a good look. I will be purchasing that 50% off 150K account. I still haven't activated my, I think I have 30 days to activate it. I'll probably, actually I forgot when I passed it, honestly. I had to look at that. I gotta look when I passed it. I think I'll activate it probably in the middle of the month. Maybe. Ugh. Maybe. I really don't know what strategy I want to use, honestly, with gold. Mm. Mm. Nah. Top Step is doing a 50% deal right now on any account. Top Step. Yeah. It's unfortunate for that trader. Or for this trader. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate. You said they'd be suing a lot of people. I mean, they're suing Patrick, right? I mean, it's Patrick they're talking about. I think the YouTuber that they're suing is Patrick. What do you mean? Are they talking about a coupon? God damn, dude. Oh, it's I think it's like moving forward 40 or something like that. Upgrade 40. Let me look at it. Let me see if I can find it. I'm pretty sure Alfred has it. I know Alfred has it. It's like moving forward 40 or some shit like that, because they want everybody to update to the new dashboard. Because they want everybody to update to the new dashboard. And that's how they're going to get everybody. Because I guess in order to maintain, you have to buy a dash, or you have to buy an account on the new dashboard. And so this is just their way of getting people to buy it. He says that the legacy dashboard will end on November 18th, and all access will close on December 31st. You can keep track of any active Express or live funded accounts through year end, and our team will reach out in November with more details about migrating your account. Oh, it's Switch 50. You can use the code until November 25th. Switch 50. Let me just put that in the chat for those that are interested in using Top Step tonight, or Top Step in general, to get the 50% off. Switch 50. I have to ask them. Well, I still have access to, because I don't care about the dashboard. I don't care about the dashboard. The only thing I care about is my account that's on that dashboard, and if I need to hurry up and pass it. Oh, you gotta he says probably exclusive to old dashboard users. Are you sure? Huh. Really? That's interesting. That's interesting. I would reach out. I would reach out to support and make sure. Because it doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. All right, let's see what they say. Yeah, me too, Alfred. You got on the wait list? Yeah. Hold on, I know they didn't just. Okay, I might just go into not selling to no sell mode no more. Or if gold bears are starting to act like Nasdaq bears, I'm just not going to sell anymore. I'm just going to wait for the longs moving forward because these shorts are just stressful for no goddamn reason. There was a trend line right there. And there is a trend line right there. Mm. Yeah, I'm just not going to take shorts no more. Yeah, people be lying. You know, investors, see, I would go back to NQ, but it seems like both the Nasdaq and gold is trading very similar with the senior citizen price action. Honestly, if you look at gold and Nasdaq, they did the same thing. They're doing the exact same thing. You got a big two-legged pullback into support and a push-up. Two-legged pullback into support and a push-up. Nasdaq and gold are besties. They be doing the same thing. I mean, I'm satisfied, Alfred, whenever the market does what I want it to do. Or let me be more clear, what I expect it to do. I expect it to bounce at support and sell at supply. When it does the opposite of that, it's like, well, what the hell? What's up with that? You know, hmm, 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 hmm. I'm going to bed. I don't know about her. I'm going to bed. Shit, still missed it. All right. You know, when I see something like this, and I see the breakdown, I'm thinking to myself, because obviously that was a liquidity sweep. Hmm. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, I missed that too, huh? Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Had to put my baby to bed. All right. He said it was a bit choppy, yeah, but 20 points at NQ. Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah, you know, honestly, as I said earlier, Investor Z, today's price action was very unbecoming of you, Gold. I want you to know that. It was very unbecoming of you. Today's price action was probably my biggest concern about moving over to gold with this choppy price action, being in a trade that didn't even move 10 points for over an hour. I did miss the entry though. I wasn't paying attention, and I was kind of upset about that too. Not with gold, but with myself, because I could have caught that long right here. Where was it at? Where was that long at? Right here, I think. Yeah, okay, yeah. Could have caught this long right here. I wasn't paying attention to it, and you know what? I might have to make a trade checklist, because for whatever reason, I keep forgetting to draw these trend lines out. And if I had this trend line drawn, I would have known that. I mean, I would have went long here anyway if I saw it. It broke out and it made a higher low, but I only paid attention to it after the fact, or I guess I blinded myself from that because I wanted to hope that my short would work. But yeah, that was my fault. Yeah, I will say, man. Yeah, dude. I kind of hate to say this, but as I was accepting gold into my heart as my main focus, she goes from being the baddest to being a senior citizen, and she expects me to still love her the same way. Shit, she gonna find she got another damn thing coming. I like it when they say, oh, that they're different. Like I didn't do it to CL, and like I didn't do it to ES, and like I didn't do it to NQ. And Gold, you ain't different. You keep playing around with this price action shit, you'll get put on that list. We'll go back to NQ. We'll go back. She'll accept me. She'll forgive me. She'll forgive me. But yeah, investors, yo, that price action was beautiful. Hopefully that yesterday's price action was a hiccup. Maybe gold just needed a rest. I mean, she starts the session, she's making 30, 20 point moves in both directions. Maybe she was like, you know, I just need a break this week. Maybe she just had a bad week or a bad day. From gold to the golden girl. And you know, Tony Gold, that's what she's hoping. She was like, hopefully he's falling in love and I can start getting away with shit. No. Keep doing the things that I love, and I'll keep doing the things that I love, and I will continue to love you. Yeah, I agree with that, Solo Trace. Yo, go, yeah. Uh, mm. Yeah, I do agree with that, Investor Z. Shit. She trying to take it. I don't know. Smith was long the last time I spoke to him. I don't know if he got stopped out and he just said bump it for tonight. Yeah, because he sent me the last message he sent me because he got in long at open, but we saw the market dump. So I don't know if he got stopped out. But Smith restarted his challenge. His account is now up to 3K. So we have to give a hand to our boy Smith trading in his personal account, showing that it's possible to start an account at $500 and growing it to 3K. But the one thing that he continues to leave out, is the instrument that gets him there, and that's gold. That's gold. He continues to leave that out. He did take some Nasdaq trades. I'm not saying that all his profits are in gold, but majority of the screenshots he sends are gold trades. And I'm like, bro, you're a gold trader now. Just accept gold's love into your heart and become a gold trader. Convert. Join us. Yeah, Smith is at 3K. He started at 500 and turned his $500 personal account and ran that shit up to 30K. He ran it up to 30K. And he restarted the chat. I don't know why he restarted. I mean, I'm not going to say anything. He said that he withdrew his money out of the account and he's going to restart. As he should. As he should. And he said he's going to start over again. Yeah, Smith is definitely a great trader. Taking profits and shit instead of letting it hit his target. I'm joking, but yeah. Once I have an idea of how I want to trade gold, once I have that idea, like I said, it's kind of hard. Okay, so I think I said this earlier. I said I'll probably start trading a personal account the beginning of next year. Just to do the same thing that Smith is doing, starting off with $500 and just growing it. I think what that'll probably do for me is I'm not going to be focused on a payout or nothing. I'll just be focused on growing the account. But I have to figure out, because there's a lot of holes in my game that I need to fix. One of those holes is having a set target, because I'm okay with getting 90 ticks in these evals that have a consistency rule. But if I get into a personal account and is given free reign to make as much money as possible, kind of what I did in the swing account with UProfit, I find myself not taking profits at all and having price come all the way back to my break even after being up like 500-600 points, because I'm thinking that it can go further. It's a swing account. I can swing it into the next session. So shit, why not? Just to have it come back. So I had to get a hold of my greed. And I'm not using the word greed in a negative sense, but in a very literal sense. I don't think that it's ever wrong to make as much money as possible. But I shouldn't allow greed or the pursuit of making as much money as possible get in the way of me actually locking in the profits and being done for the day. Oh. Yeah, that's definitely true. Oh shit, what happened, Alfred? Did you now I think it's very important to share this. Smith has already said this, so people only see the breakout, but people don't care about what it took to get there. Smith has already shared that he blew through a lot of small accounts. He blew through a lot before he was able to finally find his groove and get to the 30K, and now is up 3K, and is after he restarted the challenge. So this is not something that he just started doing. Don't want nobody to think that, oh man, this is not this. Me and Smith have been training for a very long time together, and there's been plenty of times where Smith went dark because, man, he would go and blow the account. I don't hear from him, and I already know it because shit, I do the same thing. It's, man, fuck, man, I just blew the account, and then you just have to kind of get over it because it's a lot. Smith took a lot of time off, I guess, as punishment. He said if he blew his account, that he wouldn't trade for like a week or a month or whatever time frame he gave himself, and he did that. So no. I think he's trading. Well, I think it's all the same now. But because he's trading at work, he mostly trades on a Trade of Veda account, but he's been trading on Trading View. And honestly, I want to make this very clear. It really doesn't matter what platform you trade on, as long as you're trading on the platform that you're comfortable with. He prefers Trade of Veda. You won't catch me trading Trade of Veda unless I absolutely have to trade on it. Like a lot of these live accounts, a lot of these firms with live accounts, they force you to trade on Trade of Veda. That's the only time I trade on that piece of trash platform. But you know, there's people that say that that's their favorite platform, and that's no disrespect. I just hate it. I hate trading on that platform. But I absolutely enjoy trading on NinjaTrader 8. Yeah, and I figured. Yeah. Smith has grown his account. I mean, it's not the first time he's done it though. He traded MNQ. He started off with $1,000 and grew that to 10K. Okay. All right, so let's see if it'll reject here. If it doesn't reject here, if it doesn't reject, because let me turn this off. Okay, so I'll take that whole thing off. If it doesn't reject here, then that means it's going higher. Because you got this little range right here. And this will probably be the last short I take, man. You know, when the bears start sucking like this, I want to be able to trade a market where I can trade both sides of it without having to worry about, you know, one side of the market trading through. And it seems like gold is doing that. I mean, it will reject that supply, but the bears won't hold it. Like right here, you can see that they rejected perfectly at the trend line. I caught the long in my other account, in my trade day account. I caught the long because I figured that because the bears failed to hold this and it pushed right back up into this range, and I traded the pullback here and was able to get this, and I took profits like before the trend line. Actually at this high, I took it at 86. So I was in around like 78, and then I got out around 76, or I think I was in at, because I have a 90 tick target. So I was in at 77, I think, and then I got out like 86 or something. It was somewhere around this trend line. All right, so if this thing does not reject here, well, that means that the bears just completely suck. No, actually, K Trader, Ninja Trader 8 or Traded or what? So Ninja Trader 8 has acquired Trader 8, and then Kraken acquired Ninja Trader 8. And so, as crazy as that sounds, I think Trader 8 is owned by both Ninja Trader 8 and Kraken. And Kraken is a crypto company for those that are not familiar. Ooh. But the one thing that I like about Ninja Trader 8 is a very robust platform. My drawings will stay persistent on the chart. I can actually project my drawings like 10 years into the future, and it will still be there. It'll stay persistent on my chart. All the tools that I use is on Ninja Trader 8. All the calculations that you see on the chart, like the value area, high and low, point of control, VWAP, all that stuff. You know, hold on, K-Trade. I thought you had a lot of your trading bots on Ninja Trader 8. Am I recalling that correctly? Use TraderVate as your preferred connection. Okay. Yeah, from now on, I'm just gonna skip shorts on gold from now on. I'm just gonna skip the shorts. I'm gonna. There's no reason for this. Unless the market is bearish, I'm not shorting gold. I guess I have to give gold the Nasdaq treatment because this is ridiculous. 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 I'm not shorting gold anymore. I'm just gonna stay long. Same thing with Nasdaq. I don't care to take the short opportunities anymore. I don't need to be stressed out. I want price to hit my target. That's all I ever want price to ever do. I think that's what we all wanted to do. I don't think we come and sit in front of our desk to be stressed out in a trade. So because of that, I'm just not going to take shorts anymore until these bears figure it out. Until they figure it out. And they suck. Yeah, look at this. I might just close this actually while it's still close to my break even. I mean, I'm not losing too much. I might just close this. Oh shit, I didn't realize that my damn my stop was right there. Well, actually, I'll leave this here. I'll leave it there. This is a throwaway account. This is not an account that I care for. This is a throwaway account. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But unless the overall structure is bearish, I'm just not going to short anymore. I'm tired of this. At this point, I'm just tired of this. I'm tired of price just trading through supply. That don't make no sense. Hmm. Hey, what's up, Katie? Down 900. Okay. That shit still missed it though. Still missed. So I don't know what the hell's up with that. Gold just missing the damn thing. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. As you can see, I'm losing on this short right now. Well, price might be going to try to take out yesterday's point of control. Actually, this was not yesterday's point of control, but this was Monday's point of control that hasn't been retested yet. And honestly, what I probably should have done was actually go short there. Okay. That's close it. I was only going to allow this to go 45 ticks against me. I closed it at 43 ticks. That's unfortunate. Okay. I guess I should have stayed. Well, actually, no. Actually, no. I have a consistency that I have to adhere to on my trade day account. There's no freaking way. Yeah, I am no longer taking shorts. Bump shorts. I am no longer taking them. Mm. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. No, I'm not gonna do that. I mean, if you know what, KD? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. That does look like a double top rejection, doesn't it? It does. It does. And we got a range right here that gold felt the need to dig up into. Again, gold's been digging up into supply lately, so I wonder what the hell that means. We got the drop right there. It broke structure to the downside yesterday. So we got that structure breakdown. But kind of what happened is that we got a double bottom retest here. So that M pattern usually tells us that the bears completed their objective. We also have this trend line that's coming up that we see the bears rejected it there. They've rejected it there. The bulls popped up above it and they're finding support. So it's bullish above this trend line. What I was really looking for was price to reject and break this damn trend line from supply. But that didn't happen. We got the EMA sloping up. We have VWAP sloping up. We have this rising support trend line. We'll see if we get a rejection, it's going to probably stop at that trend line. And this is probably going to be the deciding factor. If the bulls can hold this, then we'll see a continuation higher. If they fail, then we'll probably see a move back down to point of control. Maybe further, maybe because I did see a lot of people on the metals chat or in the metals chat on Top Step say that they were looking for 970. And this is how you just know that gold is just so nasty, because a lot of people were looking for 970, and as you can see, that gold bounced at 973. So that's unfortunate for traders that were targeting. If I was targeting 70, this would have stopped me out and I would have been pissed off if I got into this trade. But I usually avoid shorts when it's so close to the lows. I usually do not take shorts this low. If anything, well, I did do it. I bought at that pullback to about 77. Bought that pullback and was able to profit on that. Yeah, okay, so yeah, because my target was at 90 or 86. And if I got in at 87, that's 90 ticks. So yeah, I got in around 87. Let's see. Well, that would be nice. That would be. Yeah, both of them are like that though. Have a good night, Investor Z. Well, I guess I might as well just start because, lately we've been running till like 10 o'clock. So, If I stayed in my original long, I would be up 20, or I would have been up 21 points at the highs. 21 points. That's a 30-minute. Santiago, are you long or short in Q right now? I guess I'll make the assumption that you're short or that you're long. You're long in Q? So I'm guessing you was heavy in that trade. Only up 600. I wonder why that does that. I wonder why that does that. All this shit is content, man. It means nothing. God dang. You do 5 to 10 minis? Wow. Hmm. Dang, you risk about 2 to 10K in a trade. Yeah, you remind me of oh wow, his name escapes me. Uh, he traded the very similar. Dang, now I'm gonna think about this. If he were to pop up, he was like, "Oh yeah, what's up?" I forgot his name, but he would trade the same way, looking for like 5-10 points, 5-10 minis, just looking for like 5 points, 10 point scalps. Five quick 10 points, yeah. Yep. I mean, that's the whole part of trading. I mean, that's the best part about trading. No one way is better than the other. I mean, trading is all about really personality for real. Me personally, I wouldn't scalp, but that's just me personally. Other people, they enjoy scalping. I prefer to hold long trades, obviously. I prefer to hold to target. I think it's blasphemous to take profits before price hits your TP. The saying goes, you took profits before price hit your TP. Blasphemous. That's blasphemous to me. I need price to hit my TP. I just needed to. God damn. That's how I get my vindication, is when price hits my TP. I don't like taking profits. I just don't. As crazy as that sounds, I don't like taking profits. Yep. Well, we have price holding that trend line on the Nasdaq right now. So potentially, probably let this run overnight. I mean, that's how it's supposed to work, right? I mean, shit, at this point, Alfred, both of them are senior citizens. Nasdaq and Gold. Senior citizen, the Golden Girls. But we'll go back to trading the Nasdaq. I think, I don't think the Nasdaq came back to the OR pie. I think this move higher was the reaction, or was the early reaction to what was the earnings we had today? It was like SM, that semiconductor stock. Let me pull up that calendar. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I think it was the early reaction to those earnings. I don't know if they hit or miss. Honestly, I really don't care. Qualcomm. But that move higher today was obviously news based. When I see a move happen with no price action and it just trends, and that's obviously news of some kind. Seems like that's all we got. It says Snap. It says Snap is up 20% right now. Snap really had something very unique. Snap had something very unique at the time before it got acquired by Facebook. And what I mean by that is because basically Mark Zuckerberg has basically copied all the applications. The only application that they can't seem to imitate is TikTok. That's why they're after that algorithm. But I don't think the Chinese is going to give that algorithm up. I don't think they should, because all I know is that me personally, when it comes to TikTok, I have a 30-minute limit that I give myself for TikTok. That's all I give myself is 30 minutes. I don't give myself any longer than TikTok because I usually have TikTok for the weekend, but I was on TikTok all day Saturday. Mind you, Saturdays are my relaxed days. I can do anything I want on Saturdays. But I just didn't like the fact that I was on that app and the day just flew by. I didn't know what the hell happened, and I was on TikTok all day. I did not like that at all. So I only give myself 30 minutes now. My brain was flooded with so much reward chemicals, and I just felt it. It just felt like I was high the entire day. I was high the entire day as my brain was just that flooded with chemicals. And I'm pretty sure this is said somewhere, and this will be the last thing we talk about before we end tonight. But I was telling my partner, I was saying, you know, TikTok kind of feels like, you know, that feeling that you have when someone gives you a mystery box or a gift and you don't know what it is. So you're not necessarily excited about opening the gift. You're just excited about finding out what it is. I feel like that's what TikTok is, because you really don't know what you're going to get when you swipe. And it's always a surprise, or at least that's how I felt. It's a surprise. It's like, you don't know what the next thing you're going to get. And everything has the potential of keeping your attention and entertaining you. And you'll get a dopamine hit every time you swipe. Dopamine, reward chemicals, feel good chemicals, all that. And not only are you getting all of that dopamine hit, but you're also getting, there's a lot of content mixed in with there's a lot of content that elicits different emotions and feelings in you. And I think that's also a part of the algorithm. Like, You'll get content that's going to make you angry. You're going to get content that's going to make you feel like an intellectual for watching it. You're going to get content that's going to make you sad. You're going to get some turn up content. You're going to get some content that, you know, with police body cams, legal stuff, court proceedings and stuff like that. You're going to see stuff like that on TikTok. You're just going to get a different variety of content that elicits different emotions within you. And so after you're done, as soon as you finally put your phone away, not only are you mixed with so many different chemicals, but you're also, you went through a whole range of emotions during the time spent on that app. And those are the effects that I experienced. And so, only give myself 30 minutes because of that. And honestly, it's gotten to the point now where I don't even open the app at all. Honestly, I really don't. Now I do watch. So I don't stay on the For You page. I just find creators that I enjoy their content. Like I like to watch like new build stuff. I like to watch tax, real estate law, all that. I mean, not real estate, tax law and stuff like that. I just get a whole bunch of people that I follow and stay on my following page because that For You page is dangerous. Dangerous. And I prefer not to be on it. So. Yeah, that's true. Your phone is listening to you. Your phone is always listening to you because you have Siri. My bad. I didn't mean if I turn on your phone, my bad. You have the S word on your phone that's always listening. And when you say those magic words, the phone responds. So that right there tells you that if your phone is listening for that phrase, it's definitely listening for other key phrase that you may not know about. And that's how you get those targeted ads. Oh, yep, that's definitely true. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, shit. A lot of these, I mean, at this point, I mean, everything with a microphone is recording you. Everything with a camera is recording you. We record ourselves. The only thing that's, well, I guess how we should think about this is we're being there. It's such a mass surveillance that you really can't go anywhere without being caught on camera. The only thing that kind of still gives you privacy is that you're not the only person that's being caught. It's a lot of data, which requires a lot of storage, and it will require someone to really focus exactly on you, which is highly unlikely. But I guess if they are following you, and I'm talking about like government agencies and stuff like that, then yeah, there's nowhere that you can hide. But because there's cameras everywhere. Not only are there cameras everywhere, but people have like those Ring cameras on their doors. And a lot of people has that. So, I mean, it's really nowhere where you can go where you won't be caught on camera. I tried doing a TikTok, but honestly, that's why with this social media thing, I don't care to be on the rat race with the social media. I'm just going to just show up. I don't care about, well, I understand. Okay. I'm going to show up. I'm going to be here. So, but anyway, guys, I'm going to end it here. That's it for me tonight. Kind of sad about this position, but I mean, if I wake up tomorrow and this thing works out, this would be another situation where gold, I guess, felt the need to dig deeper into supply. Now, the market, I mean, it wouldn't have stopped me out if I left my stop where it was. But honestly, if I was still in this trade, I would just be positive right now. I think price would be at my break even, and it doesn't even look like the market really wants to trade lower. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. But I appreciate everybody that's joined. We'll definitely come back tomorrow morning, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody. Have a good night.